team still ain't won any playoff games. Where's my damn hoagie?
Yo, everybody, how you doing? So, you know now that Philly 500 has discovered live streams. I've discovered live streams. We've had some marathon sessions where we've taken questions and answers and we've gone at it with Cowboy fans and Giant fans. It's been fun. Now, one of the biggest questions that I've been asked while I was doing those live streams over and over again on multiple live streams is, who are my top 3 most important Eagles on the roster currently? Who's the best and most important for the team going into training camp? Now, I'm going to give you one better. I'm going to give you my top 5 because I think it's an interesting question and it's a little bit of a fun question. And this isn't going to be who I just like. This is going to be who I think is the most important to this franchise this year. Now, I was about to release a Brandon Graham video talking about his contracts and some of those things, but I'm going to hold off on it. I'm going to hold off on it till maybe tonight or tomorrow, sometime like that, because I wanted to talk about this, and this is kind of fun. So let's just do top 5. Top 5 is good. At number 5, okay, I would say the 5th most important Eagle on the roster right now is Malcolm Jenkins. Malcolm Jenkins is a great safety. He helps that secondary, which has been such a problem. If we didn't have Malcolm Jenkins, we would be in a world of crap because we would stink even worse than we do now. So Malcolm Jenkins has been an anchor. He has saved us a lot from what we have to deal with. He is also a leader. He's a leader for that team, for that defense, in public, on the field, everywhere. He is the 5th most important player. Now, I have Peters right behind him, Jason Peters at 6. If Peters was in his prime, if Peters was younger and not 35, I would probably put Peters 1 or 2 on the list. Because of his age, I have him at 6. But Peters is also very important, and I just thought you should know that. Now, number 4. Okay, number 4, I've got Lane Johnson. Lane Johnson, the right tackle, the young lineman who got suspended 10 games last year, showed us how important he is to the Eagles. Without him, we saw Carson struggle, we saw the line struggle, and it was a big difference having him and not having him. He's very important. And if he was playing left tackle right now, he would be up there too. But he's the right tackle, and he's very important. So I would put Lane Johnson number 4. At number 3, I would put the man, the beast, in the middle, Fletcher Cox. Fletcher Cox blows up offensive lines, blows up interior offensive lines. He helps stop the run. He gets push up the middle, and he's very important to the Eagles' defense. He is the igniter. He blows it up. So I think he is definitely number 3. I think if he was not to be on the Eagles, or if we lost him somehow, I think teams would have a much easier time running against us. So Fletcher Cox, to me, is number 3. At number 2, we go with the future Defensive Player of the Year. In my opinion, he's going to be a finalist, Jordan Hicks. Jordan Hicks, to me, is the foundation you build that defense around. He is a stud. He can get up there and tackle and stop the run. He can cover. He gives the Dallas and the stinking Giants tons of problems. Them dingbats, he beats the crap out of them dingbats. And they stink because we have Jordan Hicks. Jordan Hicks is, to me, the quarterback of the defense. And he's very important. And he must stay healthy to continue. And number 1 is, as you probably guessed it, Carson Wentz. The quarterback, the franchise, the face of the franchise is Carson Wentz. And I love the kid. I was watching the yearbook. Did you see the yearbook, the Eagles yearbook? Where Carson Wentz is like talking to Jordan Matthews on the sideline, and he's talking about how upset he is because he ain't going to be able to watch the playoffs without being upset and sick that the Eagles aren't there. Do you know how many players don't care? They want to go on vacation, they don't care. He cares. It bothered him, you could tell. And I love him for that. And to me, That's why I think he's going to become an elite quarterback in this league, because he cares. And I just love him. And, you know, and as hard as I've been on Zach Ertz, I was watching him the other day, and he goes up to the coach and saying, you got to get Ertz the ball. You got to throw to Ertz. You got to get Ertz involved. We got to go to Ertz. When in doubt, go to Ertz. Because he is so smart to know that and to bring it to the coaches, he may just be the guy Ertz needs this year to finally have his breakout year. So Carson Wentz is, the whole thing goes as Carson Wentz goes. So he's the #1 player, in my opinion, for the Eagles. Now, these are not who I like are my favorite Eagles necessarily. These are who I think are the most important to the team. So that's my list. I'd like to hear your list. Be sure to leave it in the comment section below. Hit the like button if you feel like it. Subscribe, that would be great. Take care. Talk to you later. And don't be a dingbat.